have new scholarship starting, and I'm going to invite Mr. Kent Lucan up, and he'll explain the scholarship in a second.
Thanks, Tom. Good evening, everyone. Thank you. Good evening, everyone. As Tom said, my name is Kent Lucan. My wife, Kristen, and I are very proud to be counted amongst the number of Newton track parents, particularly yesterday as we stood on the pitch in Andover to see both the boys and girls teams win. Tonight, amongst the many accomplishments of teams and student athletes, we're proud to recognize a coach for a lifetime of achievement in track and field coaching. We are going to recognize this evening Jim Blackburn, the head track and field coach, with a new student scholarship in his name. If tonight were the Oscars, this would be a Lifetime Achievement Award. So we'll give just a couple minutes to tell you what remarkable career he has and is continuing to do. In teaching and coaching, well, I would say this. Simply put, Jim Blackburn is one of the most accomplished track and field coaches in the state of Massachusetts and amongst the winningest coaches in our country. In teaching and coaching career that spanned 52 years already, with more years to come, we hope. Jim's teams have won dozens of conference, state, and all-state meets, all-state titles, including one yesterday. Ever humble, you cannot pull a win-loss number out of Jim. I've tried. He wouldn't provide it. I don't think he honestly doesn't know because he doesn't keep track. I called the State Coaches Association and said, do you have any idea how many wins Coach Blackburn has? He's in their Hall of Fame, and I figured they'd know, but they'd lost track as well. Here's what I can tell you. In the last 16 years, the boys team has been undefeated. And in the last decade, I believe the outdoor team has only lost once. So that's probably a good 200 wins right there. Add to that the wins that he had picked up in his 4 previous teaching assignments. I think he's clearly over 400 lifetime wins and building. For those who know it, Jim is exceptionally self-effacing. Not only does he not keep track of his wins or losses, he also gives credit to others. His wife Charlotte, his assistant coaches Mike Fowler and Sean Wallace, to name 2. However, tempting as it may be to focus on his exceptional win-loss record, when my wife Kristen and I were talking with Justy about the scholarship, we made this point. The scholarship is really about Jim's record of developing men of character, providing them life lessons that help shape them into productive and contributing members of their communities and their chosen professions. For some, he's been a surrogate father, with the boys 6 days a week during the season, advising them on college applications, driving them to practice, advising them, through difficult life situations. He's really helped guide, hundreds of young men through the dangerous shoals of adolescence and young adulthood. The Coach Jim Blackburn Track Scholarship will be given every year henceforth to a graduating senior who embodies the qualities that Jim has lived in his life and those that he's taught his team. These include the value of hard work, the importance of fair play, the unbreakable link between self-sacrifice and achieving long-term goals, a true respect for differences and diversity, a commitment to excellence, a proper manner for both winning and losing. This is not an MVP award, although the MVP could certainly win it some years. This is really a character award intended to recognize a student heading to college who is deserving and can be helped defray some college expenses. The recipient will be selected annually by the scholarship office, the AD's office, and the coaching staff. We'll be reaching out to former team members and their family to expand the size and scope of this program in the years ahead. We welcome support from interested parties in the community. And with that, I ask Coach Blackburn to come up and name the inaugural winner of the scholarship.
Embarrassing. I feel that this is a reflection of
naming this scholarship to me is more a reflection of the generosity of the Lucans and their support for track and field. They've been great parents. So I do thank them very much for this scholarship. It's going to help a lot of guys in the future. That over the years, whenever I've had parents praise or complimenting the coaches, it's always the case that they are the ones that really deserve the credit more, because it's their support and encouragement that motivates their sons and daughters to really excel and work hard. So I think the credit should go to the Lucans in this case. But as for the scholarship, I'm honored to be able to name the winner this year. We had many outstanding candidates, obviously, but one did stand out, and he stands out for many reasons. First, because he comes from a great family who's very, very supportive, couldn't be more supportive. He has very high motivation, works hard, great work ethic, has been excellent in track and field, as exemplified by being the New England champion in the shot put, and that would be Carl Whitham.